I am Cierra Bagwell. I was born and raised in Charleston, South Carolina by William and Linda Bagwell. I was born June 14th, 1996, and have had the privilege to have grown up in a Christian home, raised by Christian parents. As a child, my family is involved in many things, whether that be traveling, sports, or even church activities. We have done it all. As a child, I was active in T-ball for a short period of time and danced for about 5 years. My sister was a dancer as well, and I wanted to be just like her. School is a place I like to be. I enjoyed learning, but I mostly enjoyed traveling to new places with my family. I also participated in the Upper League at my church for many years, playing basketball as well as cheerleading, and throughout high school I worked as an intern and a coach. Missions is a big part of my life, and it is where my heart is. My freshman year of high school, I went to Washington, D.C. on my first mission trip. This is where I was given the ability to love on some children and show them who Jesus was. I have one brother and one sister. They are both married, and my brother has 2 children. My siblings and I are very close and grew up loving each other through wrestling and constantly picking on one another. First job was at Somerville Baptist Child Development Center, where I worked in the infant room. I worked with babies every day after school, but it was more of a pleasure than a job. Friends have a big part of my life, for it is friends that pick you up when you have fallen down. My friendships have grown throughout my life to where they are more family than even friends. My family is my supporters, especially my parents. I would not be anywhere without them by my side every step of the way. I was blessed to get such good parents that would do anything for me to succeed in life. My senior year of high school, I was a part of the teacher cadet program at Ashley Ridge High School. This is where I confirmed that I wanted to be a teacher and wanted to do this for the rest of my life. In May of 2014, I graduated from Ashley Ridge High School with my entire family by my side. I know that I could not have done this without them. They helped me anywhere from finishing a project at midnight before it was due, to driving me to school, or even just giving me the encouragement to keep on fighting. This past summer, I had the privilege to work at a Wanata Valley Christian Retreat Center in Marietta, South Carolina. I worked as a summer staffer here and made a very close connection with not only my other staffers, but as well as my staff parents. Awanata had a huge impact on my life and has helped me grow in my Christian faith. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of them who love Him and who have been called according to His purpose." With this being said, this would have to be my life verse. I know that if all else fails, my God won't, and that He will do good for those who love Him. In August of 2014, I started my freshman year at Anderson University. I am currently studying elementary education with the ultimate goal of becoming an 8th grade teacher. Anderson has had an impact on my life from the close friendships that I've made here, continuing my faith with those that I am surrounded with. With only having one semester of college completed, I would have to say it was a very successful one. I have had the best time with my friends, anywhere from school activities to spontaneous road trips. Through everything Anderson has done for me, this has been the best one yet. In December of 2014, I went to Guatemala with a team of 20 people from Anderson. We not only got to go to Guatemala, but we got to work with the children in Zone 18, which is one of the worst zones in Guatemala. We got to give them a Christmas and tell them about Jesus who loves them. Also throughout the week, we worked on building a cobblestone road for the community surrounding where the boys' ranch will be built, to raise them and host them as they will be men of God. With this fire started in my heart for Guatemala, I am returning in May as a student leader to teach English in the schools of Zone 18. Throughout my life, my family is important, along with my relationship with Jesus Christ. It is amazing the journey He has taken me on, and I am excited to see what holds in the future. Psalm 96:9 says, "For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised."
Singing your name.